Hello YouTube, and today I am doing part 2 of my Revisitations free review. In this part I shall be looking at the Three Doctors Special Edition and the Robots of Death Special Edition. So let's look at the Three Doctors cover. So we have the standard Region 2 BBC DVD Doctor Who Three Doctors Special Edition. The cover is a lot different to the original. They've included Omega, 2 jail guards. Then we've got the Three Doctors. We've got William Hartnell trapped in his triangle thing, what he was in the story. You've got some fire around the Doctor, you can just see it. There's terrible glare, just it there. This is a 2-disc set. We jump at the years 1970 to 74. Then we've just got some nice pictures there from the story. The total running time of this story is 97 minutes. So let's look inside the cover, then I'll do the special features and my thoughts on the story. So here is disc 1 with just the Three Doctors on basically, and disc 2 I think is a lot better. It's a lot more striking. You can see Omega and 2 jail guards and a lot of fire. Yeah, so that's just the discs. Very nice. Oh god. Dear, dear. Okay, so let's look at the special features. I've took the booklet out already. So we have commentary. Yeah, just one commentary. On disc 1 we have Pepper Millet 1, Blue Peter, BSB highlights, 5 Faces of Doctor Who trailer, BBC One trailer, 40th anniversary trailer, coming soon trailer, PDF material, production subtitles. On disc 2 we have Happy Birthday to Who, Was Doctor Who Rubbish? That looks up. Was Doctor Who, you know, rubbish? That's from the title, and that just looks about all the wobbly sets and just that. Girls, 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 the 1970s. Caroline John, Louise Jameson, and Katie Manning discuss the perils of being a Doctor Who girl of the 1970s. Then we have the photo gallery. Yeah, just show you the picture of the booklet. As you can see, it's a nice little booklet. I don't know if you can see behind Omega, you can see some sort of like 70s sort of intro from the intro. Don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Anyway, the Three Doctors, if I'm right in saying, is the marks the 10 years of Doctor Who. Yeah, it's a really good story. There's really good banter with the Doctors, which is fantastic. I love the banter with all the Doctors. William Hartnell sadly doesn't feature in the story because of his ill health, but it's nice he did appear in it. He does have a few good lines like, "Ah, so you're my replacement then, a dandy and a clown." Yeah, that's just brilliant. Troughton sees the brig and Sergeant Benton again. It's quite a nice moment. Yeah, Omega, played by Stephen Thorne, who played Azal and some other monsters in the programme. I can't name any more. I think he played more. He was really good. Omega is really strong in this story because he's the main sort of villain. Pertwee has a fantastic performance. Him and Troughton get on so well in this story. You can see the nice bond, and I keep on going about the Doctor bonds, but it's really cool. But Pertwee, in my opinion, he is quite, you know, worried about this whole malarkey, because he doesn't want to see the Time Lords because they exiled him to that planet, and he's just like, oh god. Anyway, yes, the Three Doctors is a fantastic story. Highly recommend this story, but I'll just show you the original DVD. So here is the original cover. It's simple, but it's effective. But I do like this cover. It's really cool, just having the Three Doctors there. Other thing I've got to mention, they have forgot a special feature on this release, what is on the original, and that's John Pertwee at the Panopticon, where John Pertwee, Katie Manning, and Nicholas Courtney just do a talk about their time on Doctor Who. That is probably one of the key things I would have put on that DVD, on this DVD, but they didn't. If it is on YouTube, Pertwee at Panopticon, do try and watch it because it is a really funny documentary. Yeah. Three Doctors, I'll give the story an 8 out of 10. Brilliant performances. The jail guards, what can you say? Very quirky, very 1970s. Then we move on to the Robots of Death. I can just get it because it's just here. Okay, so let's look at the Robots of Death cover. We've got BBC DVD, Doctor Who, the Robots of Special Edition. We've got a picture of Tom Baker there. Some Vok robots just streaming off like the K1 robot from the Robot DVD cover. You've got Leela, the Sand Miner, and another character which I can't remember the name of. Then you've got Tom Baker dates there. Well, the side of the cover is just sort of plainish. No sort of images from the actual, well, sort of bits from the cover leaking onto the spine. Then you've got some pictures there. Yeah. The running time of this story, if I'm right in saying, is 99 minutes. This story is by Chris Boucher, who previously wrote The Face of Evil, the previous story before this release. This story is quite iconic because it this is when Doctor Who does a murder mystery story. That's just a disc, just the same as the cover. This is quite an interesting story. The Vok robots themselves are brilliant, but yeah, the Heavenly Host sort of copied the Vok robots in a way. They're in the same sort of style. Yeah. The Sand Miner, the sets are brilliant. With all like the rooms, because you wouldn't expect that to be in a mine. Really, I know it would just be like, I was expecting just like a, well, if you think of it like a mine sort of thing, you just expect to have like beds and stuff, but it's quite luxurious. I should say luxurious because it probably is. Yeah, quite an interesting idea to leave a corpse mark on each victim. That's quite interesting. Again, the new series has used quite a few items from the classic series, such as the red eyes. From, you know, they've used it for the Ood. Maybe they've copied, you know, for the Vok robots. They're very cool. They've got really good red eyes, so we will use them for the Ood. So this story does inspire many people. Well, for the new series of Doctor Who. Anyway, let's look at these special features. Oh, there is a little booklet. There's a little booklet. Okay, so we have commentary. We have two commentaries. We have the Sand Mine Murderers that look at the making of the Robots of Death, a rather interesting documentary. Then we have Robophobia. That's Toby Hallu. Takes a humorous look at the history of robots and a particular reference to their appearance in Doctor Who. Adds sort of a spoof and a little funny documentary about robots. Studio Sound, an example of the scenes before the robot voice was added. Model shop, so you can guess what that is because the Sand Miner was a model. If you didn't know, I'm sorry if I've ruined that for you. Studio floor plan. Continuity, radio time listing, production photo gallery, and the coming soon trailer. The Robot of Death, as I said, is a brilliant story. This is probably one of my favourites from that. Series. From season, I can't remember what season it is from. Should know. I think it's. It's a bit hard. I don't know. That was season 15? No, season 14 or 13. Season 14 I'm going for. Yeah. The Robots of Death is fantastic. The Vok robots are really cool. The design, they are just brilliant. And they still stand up very well to modern audiences. Yeah. So now I'll do my overall thoughts on this, on the Revisitations 3. So, my thoughts on this box set. It is a fantastic box set. Three of these stories, I think, well, in my opinion, they are the all-time classic Doctor Who stories. Don't know if you'll agree with me on that, but everyone has their difference. Yeah, the Three Doctors had wonderful sets, especially in Omega's Lair. Tomb of the Cybermen also had wonderful sets, and the Robots of Death have wonderful sets. So they have really good storylines. You're getting two sort of iconic classic monsters. Well, all of these monsters or villains who appeared in these stories are iconic to the classic series. Yeah, I highly recommend this box set. Or I just show you the original Robots of Death cover, which is just very plain and terrible. Anyway, if you can get this box set for cheap, then I do suggest you get it. And if you haven't got these stories, then do get this box set, because you'll get remastered picture quality, which is a lot better. Yeah, and more special features, so more for your money. Anyway, thank you for watching this review. My next review will be the Time of the Rani. I'm sorry if this review is rather crazy. I don't know what's going on myself. I'm just rather excited about this box set. It's just fantastic. Yeah, my overall thoughts are brilliant box set. Yeah, thank you for watching and goodbye.